Mario Tennis Fever came out a few weeks ago, and I ended up buying it a few days after it came out, and I thought it was a pretty good time. I streamed it a little bit here and there, and all was good until yesterday, because I actually ended up finding out that the game is completely and utterly dead. You might be wondering, how could this be? The game literally just came out, and I'm telling you, I'm just as surprised as you are, because last night I decided to try and play some doubles, because, you know, it's been a minute since I've played Mario Tennis Fever, and I wanted to, you know, get some money out of my 100 Canadian dollar purchase. So I went on, and my preferred mode is doubles, because I think that's arguably a better mode. It gives you more people to play with, and all of that gives you someone else to blame when you're losing the game. So yeah, I went on, tried to play some doubles, and 5 minutes passes. I'm waiting to get paired with somebody, and the game tells me that there is not a single soul playing doubles Mario Tennis Fever. I tried both modes, nobody was on. So I was like, okay, well, that's weird. Maybe it's late at night. I'm gonna go on singles, because that is, I mean, that's the premier mode, right? So I went on singles. I had to wait I waited 3.5 minutes to get paired with a match, which is ridiculous on its own. But when I got paired with somebody, they were S rank. They were S rank, and that wouldn't be a problem if I was also S rank. But the issue arises when I am B minus. So I got absolutely cooked. So I was like, okay, maybe this is an anomaly. Maybe I'm just being over dramatic right now. Nope. No, I tried doing another game, and I got paired with someone who was also S rank. So the game is completely dead. Literally, it's completely dead. It has been out for 2 weeks, and the game is completely dead. So what I decided to do was I was kind of done with these online games that die within a few weeks of coming out. So I went to Nintendo customer support, and I was like, I want a refund. And they granted me it, which is kind of surprising, to be honest, because Nintendo says there's no way they can refund you. They will not refund you, even if it's an accidental purchase. But turns out, if you go on the phone and you just say the game wasn't what you were looking for, then they might actually refund you. I wouldn't abuse this. Please don't abuse that. But yeah, I got a full unconditional refund. I got $100 on my eShop credit. And I'm going to put that money towards a game that actually deserves it. And I want to make one thing clear. This is not me bashing Mario Tennis Fever. I think it was actually a really good game. I really enjoyed my time with it. The reason I refunded it was because you should, if you're spending that much money on a game from Nintendo, you should be able to find people all hours of the day. Literally, all hours of the day. And if I can't, to the point where I'm getting paired with people that are literally ranks and ranks above me on the leaderboard, then there is a systemic problem with that game. And, you know, I have Mario Tennis Aces, and that game was mid at best. I was not about to keep a game that was poised to do the exact same thing, especially considering the online pretty much concorded. It was pretty much a Concord if Nintendo had one. In fact, it's worse because that game is $60 more than what Concord costed. So, I'm making this video because I am frustrated. I am very frustrated with the state of the Switch 2. The fact that, I have spent thousands of dollars on Nintendo products. I don't think that's hard to assume of me, but I've spent so much money on Nintendo products, and I have never ever felt compelled enough to seek a refund, even though I have purchased so many duds. I grew up with the Wii U, bro. I grew up with the Wii U, and I didn't have any urge to go and refund any freaking game. I find it shocking, absolutely shocking, that the Switch 2 is in such a place where Mario Tennis games, things that people actually want, are not keeping people engaged. Mario Tennis Fever, you know, I thought was a fun time, but I guess the problem that I must have missed was the fact that there is very little replayability. Nobody was coming back online. Not a single soul was playing doubles, and very few people were playing singles, to the point where I was only being paired with the top of the leaderboard, which is not a good sign ever. And the other side to this is the fact that Nintendo seems, I don't know if this is confirmed, so I'm just kind of going off of Reddit posts and my own Discord server, which, great, great having those as my sources, but I wouldn't be surprised because Nintendo has apparently gone with some sort of region matchmaking for Mario Tennis Fever. They don't do that for Mario Kart World as far as I'm concerned. They don't do that with Smash. They don't do that with 8 Deluxe. They don't do that with any game. Why they decided to do that with Mario Tennis Fever on a game that is already niche, I don't understand. I do not understand. And you want to know what? I would normally feel bad about having to go through customer support to be like, hey, I don't like this thing. Can you please give me my money back? It is not like me to go and do that and to complain. But this pushed me so far over the edge that Nintendo has the freaking gall to charge more money for games that they are actually keeping from reaching their full potential. It's not like it's just Mario Tennis Fever. It's every game. Mario Kart World, why they didn't have very basic quality of life features available at launch is beyond me. The fact that they actually tried to make intermission tracks the frickin' standard by increasing the frequency in which they appear is beyond me. Some of the decisions they've made are genuinely baffling. They make absolutely no sense at all, period. And this is just another one, adding it right onto the list. Again, I do not understand it. It will never be something I understand because Nintendo has the most devoted fan base. I'm a part of it, for God's sake. I'm making this video because I actually want things to get better, not because I hate Nintendo. It's so frustrating because this was a generation that I was super duper excited for. It's the first one I am experiencing as an adult, and so far it's going unbelievably horribly, and it makes no sense because it doesn't need to be this way. It genuinely doesn't need to be this way, but that's how it's going, and Nintendo is losing sympathy from their biggest fans, and I am a huge Nintendo fan. Ask anybody that knows me. I'm a huge fan. I want them to succeed. I want everyone that buys their consoles to have a great time, and I want nothing but positivity to be spread about this stuff because this is supposed to be a fun thing, but it's not a fun thing when I can't even go online to a game that came out less than 2 weeks ago and find a match with people that aren't going to absolutely spank me in an online game. I cannot believe it. It makes no sense to me. I do not recommend you buy this game, and I don't recommend you buy any online-focused Nintendo game until a few weeks after launch where you can actually verify if people are still playing the game, because again, Nintendo games are not cheap, they are quite expensive, and getting a refund is not very easy, so you gotta make sure that it's actually worth it, and in this case, Mario Tennis Fever is unequivocally not worth your money, because the game is not active, it is not alive, it doesn't give players an incentive to keep playing, clearly, considering I couldn't find anybody online, even in North America. That's shocking to me. And the fact that Nintendo is already putting these guardrails on Mario Tennis Fever of all games, where they're just doing this regional stuff, makes absolutely no sense, and I am definitely going to think twice before putting my money on another online-focused Nintendo game if they're going to keep doing this crap. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.